we're gonna start a new file because I want to go after Spirit this time. Soft sunlight warms your skin, nudging you awake. Also, you're using a killer crab as a pillow, which it's sort of okay with. What's that? You don't know about the killer crabs? Oh, right. You didn't go on that huntress date. You really missed out. It was thrilling. Or I guess it would have been. You'll have to play the game again to get that reference, I suppose. Or you could check out my YouTube, because I did do a huntress run, so if you want to see what that means, so you can go there. Anyways. You pull on your beach attire and splash water on your face. White and Claudette approach. Is that look on their faces excitement? Terror? You notice your stomach flutters with butterflies. Someone's in love. Or you've been infected with zombie butterflies in your sleep. It's happened here before, but it's probably the love thing. It's time. Claudette gestures over to the beach, where the killers all stand flanked by tiki torches. It's a scene very reminiscent of a TV show you used to hate watch with your ex. Suddenly, the message is clear. You are going to declare your affections for a killer in front of several other killers. Hey, isn't Trickster supposed to be here? We paid him good money to make some half-assed cameo in the show. I'm gonna chew his agent out. But before they walk you over for your big moment, don't think we haven't noticed how kind you've been to us, Tish. Can't be easy being thrown onto a mysterious island for seemingly no reason, surrounded by terrifying killers trying to manage your most primal impulses. Murder and making out. And you've kept a cool head and treated us, your friendly island hosts, with dignity and respect. So, don't tell anyone we told you this, but Claudette and Dwight look around conspiratorially. Just a little hint for you going forward. Don't try to go all the way with a killer who isn't into you. Relationships are two-way streets, and if you don't get a green light in the other direction, you might end up in the friend zone. The friend zone? That doesn't sound too bad. Where do you think you are, exactly? Dead by Daylight doesn't do friends. See? There are killers, and there are survivors, and I'm afraid we can't say anymore. Okay, so who's into me? Paulette and Dwight look around conspiratorially again. Well, I've never seen Spirit open up to anyone like she has opened up to you. I've seen her open up the insides of plenty people. But thankfully for you and for us, it's a different type of game. So are you ready? Of course you're not, but too bad we're on a schedule. Let's go. You make your way over the row of hotties. Claudette and Dwight stand off to the side, hands behind their back. It's been quite the 24 hours. But there are clearly sparks in the air. I'm not talking about the rusty chainsaw, though I do recommend staying away from those sparks. It's time for our newcomer to confess their love. Unless what? Wait, I have to do a drum roll for this. No you don't, but who cares? Tish, who do you choose for your solo date? Can we at least do the flower thing? Wait, I thought we agreed to keep that between us. No, not that flower thing. The thing where a suitor gets a flower is a symbol of contestant's love and affection. Oh, right, I suppose. But no roses. They're such a cliche at this point. That's good, because I tried to pick a rose, but I got an ouchie, so I settled for these. Hush you. Tiger lilies! Beautiful. You've done good, Dwight. This is a lovely bouquet. I hope Dwight saved some of these for Claudette. They're a thing, right? You getting that vibe too? Just me? Sorry. You've got other things to think about right now. Tish, who do you select to receive these flowers and spend the day with you today? Oh yeah, it's absolutely gonna be... Spirit! You approach Spirit, peering below the brim of her impressively large hat and into her haunting eyes. Spirit, since I met you, I've been enchanted by your presence. You challenged me to be a better person and resisted the urge to show me the sharp end of your katana. For that I thank you. I'm ready to take our relationship to the next level. And we shall. Up to the eye of the dark storm that is our reality. To the lantern room of the Black Lighthouse. It's time to see what you're made of, Tish. Oh baby, I'm ready. I got my scythe all sharpened and everything. I thought it might be nice to start the day out on Trapper's Yacht before we head to the Black Lighthouse. Why does everybody go to Trapper's Yacht? Even if I kind of hate this basic tropical vacation stuff like yachts or snorkeling, whatever, it's good for you to see me in the sun a little bit at least. There's more to me than what you've already gotten to experience. I know that my whole vibe can be a little dark. The hat, the swimsuit, the plume of floating hair, I'm all here for it. This wasn't always who I was. I was a normal young woman once, went up to school, hung out with friends. I even had a part-time job working at a restaurant in town. And then, well, I know what happened. Your father, he murdered me and I woke as an undead avenger. Not what I was getting at. Something else happened to me. I realized I needed to be seen. I don't even know by whom, a lot of time when you think about ghosts, they're these kind of see-through flickering specters. You imagine reaching out and having your hand go right through them. Ooh, like that sort of thing? Maybe that's some warping effect on the world around you. I don't know, it depends on which movie you're watching. But when I died, well, I dare you to try and reach your hand through me. Not really, that's not an invitation, it's rhetorical. Why did I end up this way? Who brought me here to this island? Who knows? Who knows? I sure don't. I've got my ideas, but I'm not exactly out there digging around in caves or dusting off antiques and trying to figure out clues and analyze their meanings. I do want to take this experience seriously though. I want to give the process a chance. Maybe a dumb process and one that I have extremely little respect for as a person. But you just woke up on this beach with no memory of who you are or where you came from. And rather than freak out and simply try to swim away, you're giving this a chance. I actually didn't know that swimming away was an option. It's not. However, the fact that you've never even tried, I think that means you've got courage. Or an open mind. Or I don't know, maybe you're stuck around because you like someone you met here. Maybe, I don't know, maybe. While the two of you were getting all deep and philosophically flirty, the yacht pulled up to the shore next to the Black Lighthouse. Last stop, everybody off. There were other stops. Oh no, not of this trip. Of your life. Spirit rolls her eyes and leaves for the shore. I'm just messing with you. That was the only stop. Nobody here is really out looking for our fun, so we have to make it for ourselves. But no, there were no other stops. Seriously? Go. Race you to the poop deck, Dwight. The ship doesn't even have a poop deck. Oh, it will. Oh, Claudette. As you disembark, you see Dwight and Claudette running, giggling across the ship. Too bad you can't date those two. They seem like they know how to have a good time. I want to see Trickster's story in this. I don't know if he's actually, like, if you can actually get a secret ending with him, or if he's just like an Easter egg. Because I know they try and, like, joke at it, but I don't know if they're actually being true and there's an ending with him. It'd be cute with a slice of bread in her mouth. That would actually be really cute, yeah. With that cosmetic, it'd be really cute. You arrive at the beach near the majestic Black Lighthouse. Its imposing form towers above you. Flock of birds circles lazily. No sense of fear or urgency, as if circling a corpse that hasn't moved in ages. I'm excited about today, see? Spirit places her wrist delicately in your hand and presses your fingers down against her skin. It's cool to the touch, but you feel... Is that the faintest of pulses? My blood is absolutely pumping. So, what happens now? Now I show you something that no one has ever seen up close before. Well, no one who has lived to tell about it. We're going there. Are we going inside? Spirit points to the top of the lighthouse, amongst the circling birds. What's actually up there? Have you seen it? Hey y'all, how's everyone doing? Hey, hey. This is awkward. I eliminated him. Apparently seems to be taking the whole elimination thing well. Or maybe this is the opposite of that? Better not bring it up at all. I just hope he doesn't completely melt down. Hi, Wraith. You sure seem chipper today. It's like I didn't eliminate you last night. I think the next time I do a run of this, though, I will do the Wraith run because he does seem to have some other stuff to it. Something strange is definitely going on with this guy. Well, something else strange. Something different than what's usually going on. Wraith takes a deep breath, sucking in the ocean air like it's the greatest air that's ever been sucked. Fish, thank you. Thank you for choosing anyone else to go on a date with today. Alone again, forever. This is how it's meant to be. I feel alive. Are you done? We're kind of, you know, on that date you just mentioned. I'm glad you're feeling better, Wraith, but like she said, we're in the middle of something? You mind? Oh, right. What you doing? Heading up to the eye of the lighthouse? I love it up there. You can really see the whole island from up there. In fact, weird, I thought you said no one has been up there and lived to tell the tale about it. But this sounds exactly like telling the tale about it. Technically, I don't think Wraith counts as being alive. I mean, I don't maintain the canon, but, oh, we're breaking the fourth wall again. Spirit waves her arms around Wraith from head to toe. And if he's not dead now, he's gonna be when I punish him for interrupting our date. Hey now. We can solve our problems without our hair floating up into any menacing shapes. I'll just be over here, running away. Enjoy the view. You know, I think Wraith was kidding about the whole being up there. Honestly, the view isn't even of the island. What you can see is mostly ocean, on account of it being, you know, a lighthouse. However, that does bring up an interesting point. Regarding your... how do I say it? Spirit's hands float up as she scratches her head contemplatively. You don't usually see her at a loss for words like this. What's your... mortal status? I'm a Reaper. Not really mortal. Because, despite what our lanky friend seems to think, the lighthouse is not to be trifled with. It's a beacon of death and suffering that brings doom to it from all corners of the world, if not further. Well, duh. You saw a frickin' pirate ship seemingly travel through space and time only to crumble at the rocks beneath this spooky tower. But you decide not to point it out because that wouldn't be too romantic, now would it be? I think I'm alive. I'm here with you. Walking this beach, feeling the water on my feet, feeling the sun on my skin. Here, with me, a spirit. Does that really make you alive? Guess I don't know. If you come with me up into the eye of the black lighthouse, you may never return. Is that a risk you're willing to take? Because we have something, I won't deny it. I feel it. I'd hate for you to simply turn to ash. I mean, are you alive? Well, alive and mortal are two different things. If we were to commit right here and now to figuring this out as friends, we could put that risk off for another time. Just be friends? Ouch, is this our way of letting you down easy? I don't know if I want that. Friendship. I want you. That's why I chose you. I can't decide this for you. I can only warn you that it may not be safe. Safe. You might die up there, and there's something I can do about it. Yeah, well, it's fine. Okay, it's fine. You take a deep breath and think about every particle of sea air as it travels into your body and fills up your lungs. It may be the last time you have such a thought, but you feel strangely at peace with that information. I don't need another friend. I want something more. I'd risk my life for it. Spirit smiles a quirky, devilish smile. Right this way. I'm willing to take the risk for the spirit. Oh no! We're risking it all. We're risking it for the spirits. Inside the lighthouse is almost pitch black. It was seemingly day when you stepped through the door, but inside, this place is like a void. The last thing you see as the final rays of sun leave you is a horrible sight, a petrified body laying on the stairs, reaching not up but down as if it had been crawling. I'd risk anything, ruin anything for the one I love. Yeah, I'm essentially the same when it comes to people I care for. Watch your step. The things we do for love. Okay. It's very pretty. When you arrive in a lantern room at the top of the black lighthouse, you breathe a sigh of relief. Sorry, the light is out and seemingly defunct. Dust cakes from the room as though it hasn't been operated in a century. However, somehow... It was just morning a moment ago, but now it's night? What do you mean a moment ago? We've been standing here looking out over the ocean all day. I've really enjoyed the peaceful time together with you. Taking in the view, standing in complete silence for hours. It was kind of my perfect date. Really? I don't remember that. I just called it a perfect date and you can't be bothered to remember it? What kind of game are you playing with me? I want to remember it, it's just that for some reason my mind is completely blank, but... Hey, I'm not dead! Oh, you're already dead, and have been this whole time. That's true. Maybe we'll never know? It doesn't look like the light is working. So I could either be dead or alive. Even turned off, the light has the power to it. The massive lens refracts moonlight through itself. A subtle sparkle that has a hypnotic effect. Maybe that's where the day went? Staring into this light as the sun fell and the moon rose. Thanks for spending the day with me. I had a really good time. That's... it? Don't get me wrong, this is really cool and all, I guess I don't know what happened? I suppose if you thought you were walking into your death and nothing happened, it might have felt a bit anticlimactic? Anticlimactic? Can't talk today? Sorry. Anywho, it's time to go. Here, let me just flip on the light for the staircase so it's easier to get down. The stairs still look pretty dark. Maybe it... Spirit is interrupted by a strange hum, and then it becomes frighteningly clear to you that the switch wasn't for the stairs. It was for the main lantern. A lantern that is now beginning to power up. The faintest smell of burning begins to reach up to your nose. Uh-oh! Oopsie! Looks like maybe the switch wasn't for the stair lights at all. Now we see who is really alive and who is really dead, I suppose. It was bound to happen sooner or later. You slam your eyes closed, hoping that somehow not looking at the light itself will protect you. Not sure I see the logic in that, but if it is magic, it kind of defies logic. I want to see it, but, well, I'm a little scared. Don't look directly into the light. Open your eyes and look only at me. I'll keep you safe. Oh god. I'm nervous. No. That's a mini game. Is it this one? Oh. Yeah, it's a mini game. I suck at these. Oh, are you fucking kidding me? Shit. Damn it. Ah, I kinda got it. Ah, shit, almost. Ah! I suck at these skill check mini games.